The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
We may be reliving some memories of the Pokemon Puzzle League 2020 Grand Finals, but it'll be these two first ever combat against each other in Tetris Attack. Can't wait to see how this unfolds. It's our 2-seed TaymanND and our 5-seed foxyman. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, joined by fellow competitor Six, and Six, You're expecting this one to be really, really close, aren't you?
Tayman and foxyman, there's a lot of manpower going into this match, and while I think things can be very volatile and things will swing back and forth, and this should be pretty interesting, I think.
Oh yes, margin of troll, as we say around here, is very much in play around here. We will see just how much it swings in one direction this time around. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time and you're not exactly sure how it all works, allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. We are now in our final bracket stage with the 2 best players from each of our pools. We are playing only on VR now, just like we drew it up when we first started these tournaments. And we are playing them best of 7. So it'll take 4 wins on the hardest difficulty this game has to offer us in order to win the match. And the bracket is double elimination. So you have to lose 2 matches in order to be eliminated from the tournament, but all it takes is 2 match losses, and this field is very, very competitive. One of our most competitive yet, I would say. Like, just about everyone is a very, very scary opponent, and we'll be trying to get through those opponents 1 round at a time. We're going to try to get through 1 winner's round and 1 loser's round a week. That we'll have a bit easier time of that as we get further on in the bracket stage, and now that the number of matches are going down, those should get a little bit easier to record. And once we get to grand finals, the winner of the winners bracket, let's face it, I think we have a very good idea who that's going to be, but whoever wins the winners bracket will be entering that grand finals match with a 1-0 lead in a best of 9, so we will have that to look forward to as well. We are also fighting for a prize pool in this tournament. Thank you to all who have pitched in so far. We're up to $472, and I think be adding a few more dollars to that after today's action. So again, thank you to all who have pitched in to support our players. There's a link on screen to throw in your direct donations, but if you are watching on Twitch, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel and throw in some Twitch bits, and you will get some feedback for showing that support. So I can't thank you guys enough for pitching in for that and making these tournaments an even more worthwhile experience for everyone involved. And yeah, you can see the payouts on screen. Like even 10% of this pool to third place, which is about $50. So that's gonna be a nice chunk of change for this hobby that we do. That's gonna be really fun indeed. Let's take a look once again at our final bracket. Just now we saw Yoshi 112 absolutely demolish Tetris Attacker in a 4-0 sweep that really was not close, but Six, you're hoping that this match will end up playing out a lot differently.
Yeah. When you get to the non-Yoshis of the bracket, I think the skill gap is much tighter. You can see the stats for Tayman and foxyman here, but they have a lot of TA times that are in the top 5 of the various categories that they've played. The actual records are close. The averages are theoretically close. I think shenanigans happened during the group stages, and low sample sizes may have adjusted the numbers a bit, but generally I think the skill level is right or around the same marks, with maybe some slight edges in certain factors over others. I think a lot of this is going to be decided by the AI trolls potentially and how players react to them.
Yeah, you can see these two are. You can see from their current times. These are both the top 5 players in this community for sure. Like after me and Yoshi and FFR and Tayman and foxyman, those two are like right there. There's like a big pantheon at the top of those 5 players, and the 2 of them are squaring off here. I will say though, we often see Tayman fighting just as much against his controller and the emulator setup as we do against the game itself. I actually asked Tayman before this match if he had been talking about possibly grabbing a Super Nintendo to play on console, where he's generally a lot more comfortable from my personal experiences with him. Unfortunately, Tayman said it would have cost him at least $100, and he would have had to move around desks in the room to fit the CRT to make that possible. So Tayman will probably be struggling still with that setup. And Six, how much do you think that might play into how this match goes, and how do you actually think this match is going to go?
I think being able to trust the devices you're inputting on is very important, because I know there's a big difference between like modern controllers that I buy and older controllers that it feels like could disintegrate in my hands at any moment, and fighting with them is kind of half the battle, and trusting them to input things the way you want to, even among the same types of controllers, just based on the wear, that could all really be a factor here. For the actual matches, again, I think it's going to be really swingy. I think Tayman's times are a little bit more volatile because of some traps and stages that I constantly not sending quite enough to top him off, while foxyman has a better, how do I put this, prevents bad stages from coming worse more often with more solid follow-up attacks and things like that. But both of them can weave in tons of attacks, and if they're both on their game, it could really just come down to minute timing and luck details. Final results, ooh. Maybe I give the very slight edge to foxyman. But it'll take all 7 games. At least I hope so. My inner chaos speaks.
You're hoping for 7. I'm thinking with how bad Tayman's worst has been in this tournament, I think it's going to be Foxy in 6. Should be noted in our live Twitch chat, we are running channel point predictions for who is going to win each of these matches, and as this poll is about to close, we see that Tayman is almost a 2-to-1 favorite to win this one. So hopefully for the people betting with the channel points, they can snipe in something in the last minute to even out those odds a bit more. But the general lean in the Twitch chat seems to be Tayman taking this one. So let's see. Let's not wait any longer. Take a look at this and see who is going to come out on top of this one. We've got our number 2 seed Tayman taking on number 5 seed foxyman in the first round of the winners bracket, and that's starting right now. Alright, some audio balancing. It's going to take place here, and yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with Tayman after this one.
Hey, Tayman, don't reveal your Smash.gg password like that. It's not secure.
Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, the password meta is so strong. Alright. I will set our players off to get ready whenever, and then we will start playing out this best of 7, which could very well go 7 games. Oh, Foxy. That's a very dangerous password to type in. Or watch yourself. Oh, I wonder how many people watching actually get that. That's kind of ancient at this point.
Yay, obscure references.
Shoutouts to Reddit. But here we go. Our race timer is counting down, and these two will be setting off. Number 2 versus number 5. They're like 4 and 5 on all the leaderboards, so you know this is going to get very close. And it looks like Tayman's speed is about 2 seconds into the future compared to foxyman, and we will make sure we keep track of that as this game 1 gets underway. And you can see the balance of combos and chains that both players will be attempting to put on. Tayman's initial attack looked to be a bit better, but the timing was a bit more suspect, and as a result, foxyman will be starting with a bit of an early edge here.
That was a low lackey segmented attack versus a very unfortunate clear timing. So mostly even.
In general, we're probably looking to see anywhere from 7 to 8 lines of garbage sent to all of these foes, and it's usually going to require something like an X5, X4. Some players have been going as low as X3, the Mad Lads.
Oh, the convenient down stack. Clear chain.
Pardon me, but yeah, that's going to be what our players will be expecting to ascend to all these foes. And when that doesn't work out, how these players respond will definitely be a key to how fast their stages go. Nicely timed attack from foxyman, getting Poochie in 14 seconds.
With some good weeds.
Short again. Oh, that might become a running problem.
This combo isn't coming fast enough. Yeah, it's... All 3 of his first 3 stages have gotten the clear on him for various reasons. That's pretty much the difference so far. Foxyman trying a short attack, but needs a couple more combos. They're coming in now, but we've just got 1 clear in. No problem.
Definitely knows how to find a combo or 2, and an 8 combo and a 9 combo didn't really need them. This shows how well foxyman knows this game. And
Blurs on the other side. Nice.
There we go. Like Tayman's had a lot of experience with Pokemon Puzzle League more than this game, but Tayman is definitely no slouch in his own right. That's like these two competing styles will definitely explain why these two are expected to duke it out for a long time.
Foxyman gives what he needs to a low frog. Tayman sends an appropriate amount of lines that just gets cleared on and then chained on. Don't let that far behind. A couple of trolls have on Foxyman's side, it's even right back up. That attack's gonna be a little short.
Combo's just not there. Foxy visibly disturbed by how much more work he needed to do.
Well, I got the remaining lines, but it looks like... Oh no! Yes! No! Blarg using frames to his advantage there to try and even this out. Tayman's follow-up is coming now!
Wow!
What a well-timed
follow-up.
12 seconds made up, bunched up right very close again.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard at this level for anyone to get separation in V-Hard. If there's going to be a place where it starts, it might as well be on Lungefish and Raphael the Raven, because you can see Foxyman's Lungefish getting really low, and that's usually the norm for Lungefish, but Tayman caught him high, and we got a lead change just like that.
Okay, that was the AI cooperation just swing the other way. Foxyman probably made that chain so high because he saw what Fish was doing, but just still didn't give the nice kill it right after.
Tayman's having to
Ooh.
really scramble to find something extra. Some chains were definitely ruined. Oh, that's a low Raphael for Foxyman. Gonna have to follow a bit more. This 8 combo will help. Oh, there's a chain off the garbage.
Yeah,
That's
Tayman
good.
had trouble making a big attack at all this stage. Trying some shorter attacks, but
So much extra time wasted. Ugh. Oh boy.
yikes.
Okay, we're both about 5:30 heading into the Cave of Wickedness. This is more or less.
And it all rubber bands right into the cave.
I would say it's I would say this is more on the upper end of what our top players will be expecting to get heading into the Cave of Wickedness. Now these foes know how to chain. Now these foes get fast enough to be particularly threatening.
Oh, Foxyman sent all chain there. He's gonna need to follow up because Bill's down stacking immediately. Watch your right side. Okay, Tayman sent a bigger attack. Extra combos are coming in. Hookle is not able to downstack both sides.
Sub 20 second stages in the cave will
Combo's landing.
definitely
Needs to drop one more combo
looking
before. Okay, just in
get
time.
conched. Shoutouts to Galloping Conch and Foxyman crushing Hook Bilbit there under the weight of all of that garbage, leading him to no moves whatsoever.
And finding an 8 combo to start with. I don't know if it was that an intentional cutoff. Plant raised,
I don't
but
know.
just in the right time, but is now finding ways to stall. Still finding ways to stall, finding a little bit of extra time. Ditching a chain, finding another chain.
Oh, there are pillars down there.
Foxyman with a short attack and extra combos.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Basically,
Okay.
is that the hook goal?
That made up a lot of ground. We are basically 3 seconds apart heading into the last 2 stages. Oh, this is gonna come right down to the wire. How will Foxyman start this off? Oh, I love that 5 combo setup. Going to an
Weaving in
X4
combos.
with
Tayman
an early
cutting it
stack
off
raise from
shorter.
Kamek. Tayman's Kamek. Oh, Tayman didn't send enough. Needed like 7 lines. Has
Here comes
8,
extra
but
combos. He's on the wrong side. That's a 21.
Tayman will be first to Bowser, who has been shown to be the
Kamek's-
ultimate equalizer in this tournament.
Dr. Kamek still chaining. Buy some time to find a stall into... Not even clear on the big block, just like a general stall. Uh-oh.
More garbage clearing. This is Tayman's to lose right now.
Well, that got cut off pretty quickly. Bowser trying to
Bowser's
find...
not cheating.
Wasted by time. Oh! Oh, there's the
It's not a
chance
good
going
place
to
for
bad time to
Bowser
do some
chain.
clears.
Oh, the main garbage lands into a chain and a garbage clear, but Bowser won't have much time.
Foxyman entering Bowser now.
Oh!
Taking Bowser on the second tier.
Does Bowser have
Not
anything
finding
here?
any chains
No!
here. There we go.
And Tayman will be finishing that race with a time of 8 minutes 41 seconds.
As I thought, based on these players' styles, this is going to swing back and forth depending on the cooperation of any one of these stages. Oh, Bowser.
For the most part, this has been very solid. Solid may not be good enough for the rest of the bracket, but it'll definitely make for an exciting matchup here.
Out of here? Yep.
And Foxyman is done in 9:18. I think Foxyman was playing more to his averages in that one than Tayman was. I don't know. I think I remember hearing that Tayman was getting some sub 8s in his practice last night. So maybe some of that is channeling into some good juju for our number 2 seed. So let's go ahead and give him that first star. I feel like I'm going to be handing a lot of stars out in this one.
Everyone sees similar things throughout all of the games. Yeah, I think Tayman earned the second spot in the top 8 bracket just by pulling out clutch matches against the people he needed to, and he repeated that at least in this first game. Foxyman's attacks were just, you know, kind of short at times, but then got the short end of the stick on some AI clears, especially the ones that went pretty low. So maybe a little bit more cooperation, and you can also get in that sub 9 that is so desired in these games.
Alright, if I have time after this next game, I will try to adjust the sync on these streams. Tayman still 2 seconds ahead of
In combo, 7 combo,
what
and
attack.
6 combo.
What an attack
Into a
from
4-chain.
Tayman. The combo weave was so good, and that will lead to a 19. Foxyman settling for a 23.
That was mostly because of one clear. 4-second difference after stage 1.
I see Tayman engaging in a little bit of down stacking before starting the chain. Okay, you find a combo like that right after a 4-chain. You probably should have cut that off. And wow.
Great follow-up of combos for both players.
There we go. That is some good stuff. That's more what we expect to see, what these players expect to see from the game. Hopefully going to see a lot more of that as this match continues. Tayman getting those plus-shaped 5 combos, very adept at that. Also, Pokemon Puzzle experience makes him very adept at combos in general.
Foxy caught after 1 chain. Okay.
Foxy's PvP experience also serving well in finding combos within chains. So both players bringing very different skill sets to this one. A lot of time Tayman spent trying to get that 5 combo sequence started.
I mean, more pre-setups, but pretty safely getting to these attacks that he wants.
Oh, again
that
with the
Foxyman
11
quick kill and the high wiggler. But there's no shake time on Tayman's wiggler's side, so he's coming out in not that much longer.
Is Foxyman going to approach this lagging green and yellow into an X4 chain? Only a couple of combos in that chain, and Froggy getting really low. 8 lines required.
Down stacking too much. Extra combos are going to come in now. This should be enough.
Very unfortunate.
I don't think he's getting to the right side.
Stage for Foxyman.
But he somehow has enough time to get up to the second tier and then go back and forth and finally croak. Tayman's a little bit more efficient.
Tayman's wasn't much better though. Still a 20. I mean, a 20-second average throughout would get you a 747, but considering how difficult it is to get under 20 seconds in the end game, you want to see under 20 for as much of the early game as you can. Tayman throwing an X5 chain onto this sequence. How were the combos? Oh,
it's healthy.
No.
Just gotta drop now. All the horizontal. Okay, Foxyman needed a segmented second attack, but that one was just fine.
Okay, we saw that again from a Tayman, that some very quick swapping is leading to some panels getting double swapped out of chains. Is this a case 6 where you think Tayman needs to slow down a little bit to make sure the swaps go through?
It's possible, like more pre-setting up, more going for safer text. Those little inserts and catches and stuff do require a decent amount of timing, and if I go for too many of them, I start messing them up for sure.
I mean, some people watching the 6 may not know the term insert. What do we mean by that specifically?
You have just a little bit of time to move in a panel as previous panels finish popping before the ones above them drop. And if you swap in a panel within that time, you can do a lot of cooler skill chains if your timing is good, which even for really good players isn't always the easiest thing to get all of the time.
Okay, getting like an X5 and a follow-up X3 from Tayman.
Oh, that last Foxyman combo for the kill.
Oof, it's getting there. This pace is a little bit faster for both players heading into the cave, but these times do not make each of our players all that comfortable. So again, this as it often does, this will come down to the Cave of Wickedness. How these runs will finish out.
Oh, there weren't that many combos. Okay, Foxyman immediately setting up a follow-up attack, but Hookbill has started to chain.
An insert lag chain is so good. Like there's a rhythm. There's a rhythm with panels popping and falling to make chains. If you can make chains faster than that,
there enough on Tayman's follow-up? There was, but then there was a horizontal greeting him at the end.
And you're kind of creating some sort of time lag in that sequence. We call those lag chains, and that's like one of the highest level techs that this game has to offer. And these two are pretty good at that. Not gonna lie. So we're seeing a few more of those before this match gets done.
Well, that's a really short attack from Foxyman. Just needs like 5 lines of follow-up because Plant's going to the 3rd row. Meanwhile,
so many 6 combos from Tayman. Tayman loving the 6 combo right now. Holy moly.
8 lions. I think he needs them all. Maybe a few more combos because this Plant is also going to the 3rd row. Here come all the combos.
Is that gonna downstep? No!
Total.
10 lines required! Very unfortunate, and that will allow Foxyman to switch the lead yet again and get his first crack at Kamek with 2 stages to go.
5 combo into the 2nd chain. 5
Almost,
combo into the 4th chain.
Almost loving entering the 5 combo.
We've got 6-7 lines. Get more ammo in case he downstacks this.
Flattening the stack.
And it's such a decent chain.
Not too
Sending
many
even more
chains
decent
from
chains.
Kamek. Okay, that's a neat 9 combo.
Phew.
There we go. There we go.
Those extra combos were needed to get that kill.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have that many rows to work with after the Kamek garbage attack.
Digging deep, but we'll allow Foxyman to be first. Into
Cutting off the
Bowser.
times 5. Kamek raised. Oh, there, he gets a stop time back. Okay. So now it's up to Foxyman's opening Bowser attack. Got a lag reinforced chain in there.
9 combo. Like, Bowser should be topped off for a while. It should be just a matter of what garbage clears Bowser is able to find.
No shake time here. He is fast enough to get to those stars up at the top. No shake time again.
Oh, Bowser is out of position. That will give foxyman the win with a time of 8:37. Very comparable winning times from our two players. It seems like sub 8:30 is going to be the objective. If you can get to that, you should have a guaranteed win.
But even if you get just a sub 9, you are still doing fine.
I feel like there's a reference to be made from that. Just not sure
More
which
slogans.
one. But if you get sub 9, you're still doing fine. Give a cookie to anyone that recognize that reference. Oh, Bowser just barely getting to those in time, and is going to get a chain off the garbage, wasting a little more time.
Okay.
But not too bad. Not too bad, Bowser. All things considered. I think Tayman's favorite number just moved from 6 to 41, because Tayman got a 941 in that race. It's not enough in this one though. foxyman will be getting his first star. This is getting to be the slobber knocker that we were expecting coming in. I said Foxy in 6. 6 said Foxy in 7. We are definitely trending in those directions indeed.
Yeah, just make wild guesses for the content of these matches. I'm not used to being so right, at least so far.
We're seeing both of these players, I think, employ a bit of a similar style. They are going, they both seem to be going for more X5 chains as the standard, and if they can't get to that, they will want to make some extra combos on the back end as opposed to restarting chains like we've seen some other people do. But we are seeing them get to their results in somewhat more interesting fashions. We'll see how this game 3 now plays out.
Foxyman had a good combos just set up in the stack. Unfortunately needed one more. Extras coming in now, just barely clears.
How did Foxy Lakitu have time for that?
Clears on both sides. Tayman's follow-up attack's coming up now, so pretty similar results.
Okay, so it is Tayman about 2 seconds behind now after the first stage. Again, the separation is going to be very hard to come by in the early stretches.
Both players had nearly the exact same kinds of combos weaved into those chains. Unfortunately, Foxy's Bumpty just goes lower.
Foxy Bumpty finds the clear and switches the lead right back to our 2 seed. And I wonder what these two players are thinking right now, as they know that that a win here is going to result in a date with the supreme destruction that is Yoshi 112. But they're still giving it their all in this matchup regardless, and that will help for Foxy.
Quick kill.
That will help Foxy a little bit. Oh, you'd love to see those. Absolutely love to see those. Okay.
More of them just string together in a row. More of the time just gets
finding
pushed
some
down.
5 combos. I think Tayman's new number just turned into 5, because he's finding nothing but 5 combos. And that's a low wiggler for Foxy.
Whee!
And that wiggler is conched. And
That's
it gets the
clear.
player who claimed Galloping Conch's bounty on the wiggler conch too.
If Wiggler had cleared those hearts half a second later, that stage would have taken at least 7-8 seconds more. All
Very
these little things.
Yeah, very rarely do you get the opportunity to actually see in front of your eyes what contributes to saving time or losing time. There's just so many things happening at once. It can be hard to pinpoint a specific thing that could have been done differently to get a different result. Some of these
That took
stages,
a while.
some of these stages are just not winnable in a reasonable amount of time. And that's for
Took a
me
while for
trying
Foxyman to find an attack there.
That's for me trying to task this game.
Second tier! Sick tech from Foxy's Frog. There's no shake time here, so now he's finally gonna go down, but
Oh,
that...
Tayman going to X7, seeing Blarg that low.
Doesn't have a convenient match right now, but he finds a way to buy time. He's gonna downstack this and maybe get to the...
Ooh,
Not
in
quite.
time. I don't know if there was a different way for Tayman to approach that stage, because again, if he had sent his standard attack, Foxy, speaking of attacks, that lag chain is a thing of beauty.
Reward!
And
No reward!
come on, Blarg. Come on, Tetris attacker. Gotta be a bit nicer than that. And he is a nice dude, but his avatar is really not playing so nice.
Oh, this is a low fish.
Wow, what a low fish! Oh,
A stack
able
raise
to
into the
raise
clear.
to clear. 2 more lines.
I mean, you can send 10 lines every stage, but usually you don't have to, but in this case,
Oh, this lunches for Foxy is also low, needing 11 lines. That is not realistic for anyone not named Yoshi. What in the world?
yeah, this is what happens when your follow-up combos are just a bit late. It opens up the door to them buying not only 1 clear, but sometimes 2, 3, 4 clears with extra chains.
Oh, that Raphael also got low. Man, these foes are out for blood right now. They are clearing so much extra than what they usually do.
No shake time. There goes the Raven.
Okay, Tayman's entering cave at about 540.
Looks like a healthy Foxy attack.
Yep,
One more
combos are
lines of
definitely
combos coming in.
there. Follow-up coming.
That chain...
That'll do.
Okay.
Whew. That will do just fine.
And finding his hook bill opening.
Okay, I don't know if Tayman meant to keep that going from the next 4, but caught Hookbill raising his stack, so
He is pretty high, but now he's finding chains.
it might work out. Hookbill's getting late to a bunch of these chains. Tayman
He's
needs
matching
to keep.
threes.
Tayman needs to keep building.
That may have been the most...
Conched.
That may have been the most pops from an AI I've ever seen without actually clearing any garbage blocks. But
Oh,
eventually we got there.
wow. Oh, that definitely feels good to get.
Foxyman
Foxyman
not that
fine
far
with
behind.
Foxyman's fine with that Hookbill himself.
Tayman 5 combo into a 6, into a 4, into a 4 chain. 7 good lines, plant, done with downstacking, fighting clears.
That's a good amount. As soon as plant stops swapping things in midair and
Going to
getting
the
chains.
ceiling. There's no shake after this.
Hello!
We're still with a down step. Wow!
Foxy has no idea how that happened. That's a 10.
Well then.
That's what Tayman would say.
And suddenly we have rubber banded into a very even game going into the Kamek.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. What is this lead for foxyman? It's about 7 seconds. This is still anyone's race. Kamek with the early garbage clear on Foxy's attack. Kamek
I'm going for a
managing to
healthy
continue Foxy's chain. X7. Foxy's gonna have to do a lot more.
Tayman's Kamek definitely topped off, but has a lot of panels to chain with. Might not stop
Chain
for
off
a
the
while.
Garbage.
Tayman all singles. If Kamek can find
Tayman
any
also-
chains here, this is gonna take a much longer time. There's none here.
Okay.
Oh wow! None of those fell into a chain.
Okay,
Fortunate
Foxyman
stuff.
is through first. Figure Foxyman's gotta be on pins and needles, wondering when Tayman's gonna be done. And Tayman also wondering why Foxyman isn't done yet.
This is probably okay. A dead Kamek.
Okay.
Foxman just needs a nice open. 2 chain with a 5, 3 chain with a 6. Heading it off with a
4
4
chain.
chain.
It's probably fine with Bowser's high stack.
He did start a chain. He dropped it, but he's finding more. Now he's going to address the big block, or he's going to keep chaining.
Yeah, I don't know why Bowser decided to swap that color instead. It might be a color priority
I
thing.
think he's out of moves.
And
He's out of
that is an
moves.
effective conch from Foxyman. A nice Bowser to come in with a 9-17. Very, very solid time. And that is going to be enough to get our 5 seed, that second star. Tayman
Yeah, those
falling behind with a 944.
cave quick kills to suddenly change the entire direction of the flow of the speedrun.
And as we often say in this community, cave be cavin'. It giveth and taketh away, and so far it's kind of taketh away from Tayman a bit. But yep, this is the swing we were expecting to see.
Close enough abilities. It really is like Bowser's choice in these late stages.
Alrighty. Race timer is counting down. We are getting into this game 4 in this best of 7 with our 2 seed TaymanND, our worst performing 4-0 in the pool stage, against the 5 seed foxyman, our best performing 3-1 in the pool stage. No, this one is going to get close. Again, Tayman very much in love with the 5 combo.
Foxman leading with the 9 and weaving in more combos into the chains. Unfortunately, his Lackady was going to like the 3rd row. But just barely does not get that.
That was
down.
almost a disaster for our 5 seed. But as it stands now, that 13 will be a very good early start. Foxyman finding more 6 combos than 5 combos. It's interesting contrast of combo approaches from these players right now.
Off 6 chain because it doesn't need it. And another couple quick kills.
17 and 16. These are times we would want our players would want to see. Foxyman seeing an immediate 4. Not gonna take time to set up anything more. Yeah, didn't quite get to.
Tayman cutting off
that,
with a 3 chain because of the dog's right
chain.
pillar, and
Oh,
that is
hello.
the attack.
Hello, Tayman! Exclamation mark! Calm down, Tayman. Poochie has been tamed. Oh boy.
You can see that and you gamble for the short attack like that. You can get 10s. Not every time,
in a
but
lag
when they're
chain.
available. Wheeler again having to deal with a couple pillars. That last combo.
Oh, break out your one more lines.
It's even worse because I think that if that last combo was just slightly faster, it would have linked up with the rest of them and not reset the stop time to result in that clear. But because of that, we have banded right back to even.
Here we go. Here we go. The synchronized on-screen kills. Fortunately, Tayman's screen is 2 seconds ahead, so it is Tayman with the ever so slight lead. Okay. Oh, that always makes me a little nervous when someone goes up to the very top and doesn't have is not immediately in position to match against the guards or make any sort of match, but Tayman makes it work. Very unfortunate.
One frog
Froggy.
clear from Foxy's frog, just because the follow-up combo was just that bit late, but it still got there.
And again, Tayman in love with the 5 combo and the 6 combo. Really want to make use of both of those in order to really maximize your efficiency with stacking the guards. Like, look at that stack of singles.
Every single combo he did was necessary there. Foxyman trying to go with extra combos now.
Okay,
This
no
is
game.
going to work because of
Blarg.
the left and right pillars.
Blarg needs to calm down. Tayman getting the drop on that chain extension. Only an X5. I don't think the combos supported the X5 chain. Again, another instance of Lunchfish needing 8 lines, and I'm not sure it mattered because Lunchfish didn't seem to give Tayman any sort of opportunity to get an effective attack before clearing. And it is
Downstack that
Foxyman
immediately. And Foxy's
getting
fish didn't downstack at
the
all.
drop. My goodness. Very, very cooperative fish for our 5 seed, and it is Foxyman in the lead by about 5 seconds as we get close to the point where these runs will get decided.
Foxyman ending his attack with an 8 combo. Like 5 extra combos of lines.
Ooh, Foxy doesn't have too much falling up.
6
Okay,
combos coming in right now.
there we go. That's
Okay.
the catch. Get crushed. Oh, the second tier of panels doing Tayman super dirty.
Then a chain right above to...
The horizontal
Into
6
a-
combo makes it garbage clear. We want to see those in Pokemon Puzzle League. Man.
Oh, now he got a board full of panels. Tayman's trying to do panic combos to top him off, but Raven's downstacking them immediately.
Oh boy. Tayman is in a real pickle.
How many combos did he do? Okay, not nearly enough. This is gonna
Oh,
require
boy.
like a big chain,
Oh,
which he is doing right now.
That's a big one. Okay, will Hookbill have anything left
Horizontal.
to deal with This attack,
Extra
no! Get conched.
Excellent.
Oh, a minute 20 for Tayman's Raphael. That might do it, actually. I mean, browser trolls have been very epic in this tournament, but the way these two have been playing, that might be a bit too much. Foxyman going there to find the combo, the chain extension.
Plant is going to downstack this
pillar.
because it has no other options. Nice 11 combo to try and top him off. Okay.
Has Tayman
Some
set
happens
enough?
time to get to the
Yes!
right pillar. Okay.
Tayman barely setting enough on the back end of that.
A couple
Oh,
just barely quick victories.
It's still a one-stage deficit, though. Foxyman on his penultimate stage, looking for the penultimate win that he needs to close out this match. Foxy looking for a little bit of revenge from the grand finals of the 2020 Pokemon Puzzle League tournament, where
Couple 8 combos, but nothing linked with them. Camp's going super low, but this isn't enough lines. Chains are going to start to form now.
Oh, plant flattening into a clear on Tayman's stack.
Chains are going to keep forming now.
There it is. There it is for Tayman. Foxy's setting up a blue-yellow 8 combo to send more lines. Gonna have time to let some of this garbage
Low
breathe.
amount of shake time. Okay, gets there eventually, still with a lead, just needs to get one more solid attack in on the Bowser.
Foxy first into Bowser. A little under 8 minutes. Still kind of a nervous time to be in.
Even trying for a short attack kill, but Kamek's just chaining too much.
Oh, Kamek, what are you doing? Okay, Foxyman's a bit late on some swaps. That is going to be a real problem.
Well, it's just so dangerous when Bowser starts dropping bigger garbage blocks on you.
Oh,
It's
Bowser's
a healthier chain now. He raised the second time before Bowser drops another attack. That was very critical to have ammo to top him off later.
Kamek has very little to work with. It's just trying to swap against the garbage block. Okay, that's an effective Codge kill for Tayman.
Foxyman has very little room to make extra attacks here. If Bowser can downstack these next couple lines, this could open the door. There's no chains here. There's no shake time.
There it is.
Oh.
Foxyman closes out this game with a time of 9 minutes flat.
There was no garbage above that. If Bowser got through that, he was effectively stalling like maybe another minute plus. Oh my god.
I just don't know. Just don't know what more there is to say about Tayman's cave luck right now. That was another disappointing cave section for Tayman. It's a 940 for our 2 seed. Tayman is trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's Bowser stage.
Foxy's been hanging around the low 9-minute area. In fact, I think Foxy's average... Hi, doggo. Looks like Foxy's average to this point, if I can math correctly, is like 859.5 exactly. So Foxy's been more or less bringing his B+ game at the very least. Tayman gonna have to channel the energy from that first run to make the comeback here. So let's give Foxyman That's star number 3. And Tayman must pray that I go no further.
That was like still right on the edge. Foxyman said he considered resetting that Bowser because, yeah, he had no attacks left. Just dealing with Bowser's garbage at that point.
Alrighty. Race timer is counting down. Game 5. Very much a possible deciding game for our 5 seed to exercise some demons from PPL 2020 and move on for a date with our overall number 1 seed. Let's get it going. Okay, a 6 and a 7. And another 7. Okay.
Tayman is trying to make extra combos on the other half of the board.
And having time to follow up with an 8.
Both Lackadoos downstacking a ton.
Tayman having plenty of time to get the extra lines down. Foxyman very much wanting for those extra lines.
9 lines not enough.
9 is not enough. Yet sometimes 8 can be. Funny concept. Okay, Tayman's favorite number in this race seems to be 7. There's a lot of 7 combos being played here, and that one is working out.
Nice positioning on Lucky's cursor. Foxyman's Bumpty had the same pillar, but then downstacked it. Extra comm was good enough to not lose that much time.
Tayman starting this a 4 into a 5 to a follow-up 5. Maybe a 5 here. Yep, another 5 combo. Okay. Tayman
Plenty of lines. Watch your right side. Okay.
Tayman is one of the masters of the weave.
1 dog clear, but there's no shake time over here. No chains. Decent doggo. Meanwhile,
Foxy.
short attack quick kill for
Foxy.
Man. Doesn't want this run back to happen.
This would be like a reverse of what happened to Tayman last year, because pretty sure Tayman got out to a 3-1 start against me. Then I had to pull it back from there. But Tayman's looking to do that on his own to stay in this match.
Foxman's Wiggler just more convenient. Ice cream sandwich clear. Nothing left. Okay, Foxman pulling ahead about 11 seconds on the Wiggler stage.
Foxy didn't leave himself too many options. That field was kind of cratered in the middle.
He's doing 3
in the middle
rows of panic combos.
Suspect.
It might work here. And it does. But that was risky, but it worked.
Okay, what's Tay got going for this Froggy?
Oh no, this...
Having to follow up a lot more.
Yeah,
going
that took...
up to an X6, because the combos were very lacking.
It took multiple attempts to find that opening attack. Does get there.
Okay, X5 from Foxy. Following up with an 8 combo. Now flattening into a garbage clear. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. It's Foxy didn't set enough on the back end, so it's gonna be a bit more than just a minor time loss.
There is more garbage. There was more combo garbage dropping, but it was linked to the previous attack. Okay, that's 31. This is Tayman's time to make up. If Blarg doesn't get to that second column.
Oh!
He found the second column.
That second column.
Tayman found more combos, needs 1 more.
And get
Or the slowly raising stack kill. Okay, that is some makeup. something.
Okay, I see all those combos in that 4 chain, and what a forgiving lungefish! Whoa!
Oh, this game of frames.
My oh my. Tayman is needing to pull off some extra cheese here to come back, because foxyman is playing on a different level right now. That's
This
a nice
attack is
fish
fine.
from Tayman himself.
The Foxy attack on Raven is fine because he's pretty high, but let's see how many chains and combos he finds here. 4 to the right,
Timer scamming on
a
random
lot of 3 pops in the
matches.
center, down stacking the left,
That's a chain.
chaining.
Oh, that basic chain gives Raphael time to clear Foxyman's garbage. And
He's in a big
Foxyman
attack, but
very
Raven
much in
is flat
position
finding
to
a
clear
clear here,
Tays.
clearing, chaining forevermore.
Pillars are good enough for Tayman to make up a lot of time.
And we're entering the cave very even.
Very even, about 5:30. This might be our fastest combined cave entry of this match. Very respectable times. Oh, does Foxy have a follow-up to this chain? Oh, the 4 combo with that. That's one that's going to be very hard for a lot of people to see. I really like that one.
Oh, Tayman with a short attack, maybe feeling he's behind. Finding follow-ups now. Hookbill is down stacking too much.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's going to be
Taking second quick
that's going to be a
Hookbill.
problem.
Oh, Hookbill drags out doing the chain, but finds one more clear. If Tayman sent any extra garbage, this should kill right after. Okay. Still in this.
Foxyman starting with a 6 combo here. Ooh! I'm not sure Foxy wanted that catch to catch it to a chain, but that might have worked out a bit better.
I think he lost a chain but scrambled to get it back, and it might work, but he needs enough of a follow-up on Plant. Plant's going all the way to the second row. There is enough garbage. Whoa.
There it is. The conch.
Tayman's had a bad down
Whoa.
stack,
Oh boy.
and we're very even again, going
Oh.
into stage 11.
Me. Oh me. Oh my. This lead is about 3 seconds with 2 stages to go. Still anyone's game. Still very much within the margin of troll. We've definitely seen the margin of troll play out a little bit. Maybe not so much on Bowser, but some of these cave stages have
Yeah,
shown
shameless cat.
themselves to be very dirty. Oh,
Kamek somehow gets rid of both pillars on Foxy's side.
Tayman Kamek is building an X5 chain. Okay, Foxy is through first.
Foxy Kamek runs out trying to get to the tier 2. There's no shake time here.
Tayman is right there.
Okay, maybe like a 10-second difference.
Oh, yes. Yes, Bowser is going to decide this one, as he often does. Can Foxyman close this out
Alright, the
and
potential winning
have a
attack.
date with Yoshi in winners semifinals? X4 on the race.
Hey, that makes 6 lines. Bowser's down stacking now. He gets to the horizontal. He doesn't
There we
move!
go! What a fortunate Bowser! And, whew! Our fastest time of the match yet. Foxyman getting the most clutch at its most needed time. Whew! Foxyman, that is an 8-13. That will be a thing to make Yoshi a bit weary.
That is the time to cap off your tournament match with. That must feel pretty good.
That time will make Yoshi think.
Also, a Bowser just kind of sits there for half a second. Helps as well. This AI, man.
on, Bowser. Get out of here. Okay, Bowser, seriously. He's already dead. The match is over.
No, Bowser jail.
No. Just gonna reset the stage.
I think he was like out of attacks and wasn't gonna have Bowser topped off, so in that specific situation, you might as well, really.
Like, being a big advocate for Mewtwo reset strats in Pokemon Puzzle, like, it should not surprise anyone that Tayman would go for a stage reset here. And that's definitely a point where it is justified. Bowser's really low now, but has Tayman sent enough? Yes, but second tier.
Wasn't enough extra garbage above
More
him.
second
Bowser just
tier.
wants to clear it away.
Come on. Come on, Bowser.
And you can see how if they just get that single,
That's just it.
one of those single little 3 clears in, it can buy them enough time to troll on the above garbage blocks as well.
Tayman has had enough of Bowser's shenanigans after two very uncooperative stages. Tayman will not finish that run. Oh, good thing we are out of the pool stage where that would have been a massive time penalty for race tiebreakers, but as it stands now, Foxyman with that 813, what a time to get it, will be getting his 4th star and the win. Oof, cave RNG is so real.
Time swings of a minute plus based on the littlest of effects. It's great drama, but it's also great stress.
All in all, this is fairly well played from both players. Saw some amazing combo play from both sides of the screen. Really good stuff to see. But for Foxyman, it is now time to step onto the island, and maybe with that last run, Foxy can take some confidence into that match with Yoshi. But oh boy. Oh boy, that is not gonna be a fun one. Like 6. What are your hopes for how Foxy would do in that one?
I mean, if you can get sub-9s, you have entered the realm of possibility, and if you can get sub-830s, you enter the realm of eyebrow-raising possibility. So maybe with a little bit more refinement, there is a chance?
Oh, you never know. You never know. That will definitely be one to look out for next weekend as we get through the rest of this bracket play. But 6, we still have 2 more matches to play in this first round, and we know how those are going to be like because we're playing in them. So I get the 7 seed tie, and you get defending champion FFR Pro once again. 6. How have you been preparing for this matchup, and how do you estimate your chances for this one tomorrow?
I've been searching for all of the patterns to try and create extra combos and chains to get those attacks in, maybe with slightly less options than FFR has with his speed. The speed advantage is very intimidating. It maybe can be met with other styles of play, but it's going to be an uphill battle. He's the defending champion. Who would he ever drop a match to? It's impossible. No one can beat him, especially not 4-1.
Oh, FFR is definitely looking for some revenge from last year. That took the loser's bracket run of a lifetime for FFR to capture the title last year, and you sent him there, Six. So look out. He's sending his angry energy your way, and unfortunately for two of our players today, Tetris Attacker and Tayman will be fending each other off, and one of them could be eliminated. One of them will be eliminated next week after that play is all said and done. So that's gonna be a sad moment for all of us to experience. But we've got a couple matches to go before we get to that point, and we'll let you know when those matches are going to happen. So please note the time change. Ty is having some well-needed fun at PAX East right now. I think I don't remember my cons at the moment, but there's a PAX event going on. Ty is attending it, and when he gets back, he's gonna engage in the VR combat with yours truly in what I expect to either be a sweep or an epic 6 to 7 game setter. There's not going to be a lot of back and forth. There's not going to be a lot of in between with that one. I think that one's going to be either 4-0 or 4-3, and I don't know which direction that's going to go yet. But we are starting the action tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, not 4 p.m. Eastern, to accommodate Ty's scheduling. So we'll see FFR Pro take on our very own 6 at 5 p.m. Eastern, and not before 7 p.m. Eastern will we see myself and Ty. So those are going to be some good matches to look forward to. And speaking of good matches, 6, as we close out today's action, how did you enjoy what you saw today?
These high-level panel series speedrun matches are just so mesmerizing to watch, like what patterns everybody sees and what they're able to link in with execution and the general awareness of everything. It adds up to a really impressive final product that everybody participating should be proud of, and everybody watching can learn from for all kinds of puzzle and life lessons.
Yes, there's going to be a lot to learn from in the coming weeks. We've got 12 more of these matches for you to show off how great this game could be when it is played at its highest level. And we're going to be getting through 2 more of them tomorrow, and we're going to be involved with those. So we better get out of here and get on to some practicing. So that's going to do it for
fingers.
Yes, do what you need to prepare those fingers, because we're going to be in for quite the battles in a little less than 24 hours from now. So let's go ahead and get out of here, wrap it up for today. Thank you all for tuning in on Twitch and on YouTube. I think by the time this broadcast goes up on YouTube, the tournament will be over. So we really do encourage you to watch the matches live if you do not want to miss out on what is going to happen, but still appreciate everyone tuning in on YouTube as well. So do the like and comment and subscribe thing to boost our position in the algorithm and make it so that we can do this more often for you guys, because we do love these games so much. As much as we sometimes say otherwise, it's all in good fun, and we really just want to show off how good puzzle games can look as speedruns. So, for 6 and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
Don't get Bowsered.
Do not, please do not get Bowsered.